Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Simple English Space, your comfy corner to learn English through real conversations. I'm Anna, and my friend is Crish. Hey, Crish, it's so good to see you again.
Hi, Anna. I'm happy to be here too. How's your week been?
Pretty busy, to be honest. I had a lot of work to do. I've been looking forward to the weekend so much.
Same here. I've been thinking about what to do this weekend. It's always fun to make plans, right?
Definitely. I love weekends. They give us time to relax, meet friends, or try something new. So, Krish, what are your plans for this weekend?
Well, on Saturday morning, I want to sleep in a bit. I've been waking up early every day, so I think I need a little extra rest.
That sounds like a great idea. I also like to sleep in on weekends. No alarm clocks.
Exactly. Then, I want to go to the park near my house. It's peaceful there, and I enjoy walking or just sitting on a bench and listening to music.
Nice. Do you go alone or with someone?
Sometimes I go with a friend, but this weekend I might go alone. I like the quiet.
I get that. I sometimes bring a book and read in the park. The fresh air makes everything feel better.
Yes. After the park, I'm planning to meet my cousin for lunch. We're going to try a new restaurant in town.
Ooh, I love trying new places. What kind of food do they serve?
It's a little Italian cafe. They have pasta, pizza, and great coffee. I saw the pictures online. It looks cozy.
That sounds amazing. I hope the food is delicious.
Me too. After lunch, maybe we'll walk around or go to a bookstore. I want to buy a new novel.
Oh, what kind of books do you like?
Mostly mystery and travel stories. They keep me curious. What about you?
I love romance novels and short stories, but sometimes I also read books about self-improvement.
That's great. Okay, so that's my Saturday. What about you, Anna? What are your weekend plans?
Well, on Saturday, I'm going to visit my parents. They live just outside the city, and I try to see them at least twice a month.
That's nice. Do you stay there overnight?
No, just for the day. We usually cook together. My mom makes the best chicken soup.
Yum! Homemade food is the best. Do you help her cook?
Yes, I love cooking with her. It's relaxing, and we always laugh a lot in the kitchen.
Sounds like a warm and happy time.
It really is. Then, in the evening, I might watch a movie with my brother. He loves action movies, but I prefer something calm.
Let me guess. He wants to watch something loud and exciting.
Exactly. Last time we watched a superhero movie. It wasn't bad, actually.
Sometimes those are fun too. What about Sunday?
Sunday is my me time day. I usually clean a bit in the morning, do laundry, vacuum, clean the kitchen.
Same here. Sunday mornings are my cleaning time too.
After that, I make a nice breakfast, eggs, toast, and tea. Then I either read, listen to music, or work on my hobby.
Oh yeah. What's your hobby again?
I paint, mostly watercolors. I'm not a professional, but it helps me feel calm.
That's amazing, Anna. I wish I could paint, but I'm terrible with brushes.
Everyone can learn. Do you have a hobby, Krish?
Yes, I play the guitar. I started 2 years ago.
That's so cool. Do you play songs or just chords?
Mostly easy songs, but I'm getting better. I want to learn a romantic song for a friend, actually.
Ooh, someone special?
Maybe, but let's keep it a secret for now.
All right, I won't tell anyone.
Thanks. So, after guitar practice, I usually go grocery shopping. I like to cook something nice for Sunday dinner.
That's great. What do you plan to cook this weekend?
I think I'll try making chicken curry. I saw a simple recipe on YouTube.
That sounds tasty. I love spicy food.
Do you cook every weekend too?
Yes, I usually try new recipes. Last week, I made pasta with mushrooms and cream sauce.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. You're a good cook.
Thanks, Krish. I try. Oh, do you ever meal prep for the week?
A little bit. I prepare lunch boxes for work, rice, veggies, and some chicken or fish.
Nice. That saves money and time.
Exactly. And I feel healthier too.
Me too. Okay, so your weekend sounds relaxing and productive.
And yours sounds warm and family-centered. I love how we all spend our weekends in different ways.
Yes, that's why I like talking about it. Everyone's plans are unique and we can learn from each other.
And practice English while we talk.
That too. Speaking of practice, should we review some vocabulary?
Great idea. Let's go over some words and phrases we used today.
All right. Let's start with a few useful words from our chat.
Yes, so here are some words we used. Relax. To rest or do something enjoyable. Example, I relax on Sunday by reading a book. Plan. Something you decide to do. Example, I have plans to visit my parents. Cousin. The child of your aunt or uncle. Example, I'm having lunch with my cousin. Cook. To make food. Example, I cook dinner every weekend. Hobby. Something you enjoy doing in your free time. Example, my hobby is painting.
Great. And we also used some phrases.
Sleep in. To wake up later than usual. Example, I want to sleep in this Saturday. Try something new. To do or experience something for the first time. Example, let's try a new restaurant. Me time. Time you spend for yourself. Example, I use Sunday as my me time. Go grocery shopping. To buy food and supplies. Example, I go grocery shopping on Sunday. Make breakfast. To prepare food for the morning. Example, I make breakfast after I clean.
Nice job. And we also had a few easy idioms today.
Let's share them. Hit the sack. To go to bed. Example, I was so tired I hit the sack at 9 p.m. Piece of cake. Something very easy. Example, cooking pasta is a piece of cake. Spill the beans. To tell a secret. Example, come on, spill the beans. Under the weather. Feeling sick. Example, I didn't go out because I was under the weather. Over the moon. Very happy. Example, I was over the moon about my weekend plans.
I love those. Idioms are fun once you get used to them.
Totally. Okay, back to our chat. What's your favorite kind of Sunday, Krish?
My favorite Sunday is slow and peaceful. I wake up around 9, make a big breakfast, maybe pancakes and fruit, and just enjoy the quiet.
Sounds perfect. Do you watch any shows on Sundays?
Sometimes I like cozy shows like baking competitions or travel documentaries. What about you?
Oh, I'm into comedy shows. I like something funny to end the weekend with a smile.
That's a great idea. Laughter is the best medicine.
It really is. Do you ever go out on Sunday night?
Not really. I prefer staying home. Preparing for Monday. I check my schedule, pack my bag, maybe write a to-do list.
Very organized. I try to do that too. Clean my workspace and get clothes ready.
Nice. Do you ever feel sad when the weekend is almost over?
A little bit. I call it Sunday night blues, but having a good routine helps.
Yes, I agree. That's why I like to end Sunday with something nice. Maybe a warm bath or a good book.
Or playing the guitar for me.
Exactly. Something simple but enjoyable. So let me ask, what's one thing you want to do next weekend that you haven't done in a while?
I think I want to go to the art museum. I haven't been there in months, and they have a new exhibit.
That sounds exciting. What kind of art?
Watercolor and photography, two of my favorites.
You should definitely go. Maybe take some notes or make a sketch while you're there.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll bring my sketchbook.
For me, I think I want to go hiking next weekend. There's a trail I've never tried before.
That's adventurous. Is it far?
Just about an hour by train. It's in the hills outside the city.
Sounds refreshing. Nature walks are so good for your mind and body.
Yes, and I'll bring my camera too. Maybe I'll take some nice photos.
Post them online so I can see.
Of course. Maybe I'll even write a short post in English to practice.
That's a fun way to learn. Write about your weekend and share it with friends.
Yeah. Listeners, you can do that too. Write a few sentences about your weekend in English.
Even just 3 or 4 simple sentences help you remember new words and grammar.
And if you don't know how to write something, look it up and learn it.
Exactly. Make learning part of your life.
Okay, Anna, one more fun question before we move on.
Go ahead.
If you could spend a weekend anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Oh, wow. Good question. Maybe Kyoto, Japan. I'd walk in the gardens, visit temples, and eat delicious food.
Beautiful choice. For me, maybe Barcelona, Spain. I want to see the art, the beach, and eat tapas.
Let's do it one day.
Yes, a simple English space weekend trip.
We just need our passports and a lot of snacks.
Haha, yes. I'll bring the camera and you bring your sketchbook. And we'll both bring English notes so we don't forget to keep learning.
That would be the perfect learning weekend. And that's something we really want to say to all of you listening. Learning English can be part of your fun activities, not just school or work.
Exactly. You can talk about your weekend, your food, your plans, all in English. Don't worry if you make mistakes. That's how we grow.
Right. And here's a little challenge for our listeners. After this podcast, try writing 5 sentences about your own weekend plan.
You can start with something simple like, on Saturday, I will, or I want to.
And don't forget to use some of the words, phrases, or idioms we talked about today.
Yes, like sleep in, me time, or hit the sack.
Or over the moon if you're really excited about your weekend.
Haha, yes. And you can even practice with a friend. Talk about your plans out loud. That helps a lot.
Totally. When I was learning a new language, I used to talk to myself sometimes.
Same here. I'd look in the mirror and say, "What are you doing this weekend, Crish?"
And did you answer yourself?
Of course. I'm going to the park and eating cake.
That's a great plan, honestly. Park and cake, 10 out of 10.
Thank you. So, let's do a quick recap of today.
Sure. Today, we talked about weekend plans. We shared what we like to do. Sleeping in, going to the park, cooking, painting, visiting family, and even dreaming of traveling abroad.
We also learned new vocabulary words, helpful phrases, and fun idioms, all related to everyday life.
And most importantly, we practiced listening and understanding simple, real English conversations.
Yes. So, thank you everyone for joining us. It's always fun to learn together.
And remember, the more you listen, the more you understand. Don't worry about being perfect, just keep going.
One step at a time. You're doing great already.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe or follow us so you don't miss the next one.
And tell your friends who want to learn English too. We're here every week at Simple English Space.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss other videos.
Bye for now, and have a wonderful weekend.
Thanks for listening to Simple English Space. Keep learning, keep smiling. See you next time.